must admit, sometimes it's hard to acknowledge that you've got anxiety because you think it's a common thing. I mean, yeah, everyone has got some form of anxiety, but it depends how people deal with it. So admitting it is tricky. This episode is about anxiety and about how I dealt with it and how I now own it, in a strange way. So keep watching. Welcome, my name is Darren Keenan. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're new to this series, thank you so much for stopping by. I have a series 1, 2 and 3 of these. Playlist will be below, and yeah, I've got a variety of videos, but I'll just do me and just film vlogs and stuff. And I've got another channel called Darren Keenan Extra as well. So stick on by, hit subscribe, like and comment, you know what to do. Also got Patreon and PayPal me. All links will be below, as well as links to organisations that might be able to give advice and help someone who has mental health issues. Okay, now that's over with. Okay, anxiety. It's let's say it's very tricky to admit and very tricky to. I can't imagine what it's like for an alcoholic to admit it's an alcoholic, but admitting you've got anxiety is it's still tricky because you don't want to label things and stuff. But admitting it is one big step. Now owning the moment, owning that is, to me, it's like going to work one day and you snappy, you can't face people, you can't hear people talk because it makes you sick and it makes you ill. It's one of the very hard things to deal with. Admitting it means that you telling your colleagues or your management that today you don't feel too well, this is going on your mind and blah blah blah. So if you see me in a world of my own, just give me a slap or just tell me to wake up, kind of thing. Owning it means that at least you acknowledge to your colleagues as well as yourself. It's I never used to own that moment. I always let it get to me. I always used to go to work and not talk to anyone and just get on with the work best I can. Be grumpy, be snappy, and not people not knowing, and they think, oh no, he's a miserable bugger, isn't he? So you don't want to talk to him. And I used to physically feel sick. It's something that happened once, maybe every few weeks or once a week, but it used to last for days, a few days a week, not once a week, a few days a week, and it was a cloud around your head, a cloud, a brick wall. It was a horrible feeling. But now, how do I look at it now? As I said, I own it now. I wake up in the morning, I know exactly what my feelings are, how I'm feeling, and admitting your feelings is a big, massive step. An example: my mum was recently my mum's anniversary of passing away, and every year it was like I want to be on my own. I don't want to talk to people. I want time to myself. I want to, blah blah blah. I just didn't want to associate with people, for a couple of days, maybe a week. And through the years, it doesn't get any easier. But I'm now saying to people, if I snap today, I do apologise. This is the reason. If I do a bit, just give me some bearings and give me a little bit of width, and just realise that it's only temporary and it's not me. And the day goes okay because I'm then thinking, well, I don't want to be snapping. I want to be me. Yeah, I still got the thoughts in my mind, happy thoughts and memories that I want to keep remembering, and I just get on with work. It's owning it is more powerful than you think. Never admit to your faults. No, never admit to your faults. Always admit your faults. If you make a mistake, own up to it because you get more respect. if things don't go right, they will in the end. It's yeah. So now that's it. So I still get the bad days or anxiety, but I can control it. It's so easy to control. Why own the moment? Well, as I said, it gives you a purpose, gives you something to focus on. It's, if you tell someone, then it feels like the weight's lifted off a bit more. Then you've broken down that wall a bit more. The fogginess is not so bad, because you know that if you do snap or something, your colleagues realise, and they're supportive if they're good colleagues. So it does help the moment. It does help the day. Counselling has helped a lot as well, especially with mind tools, and you've got these tools in your mind to help you climb out of a steep well, or just to focus better on your feelings, your emotions. I always get back to that tree. The roots of the tree are the negatives. Above the tree, the branches are the positives. You write down the negatives on all the roots and positives on the trees, and you can look back on it and thinking, yeah, doing things like this is good. Logging your journey, writing down your journey, writing down things, the good days, writing down the bad days, so you can compare. So when you're in a bit of a bad day, you can look at the good days and thinking, yes, I can be that, I can do this. It gives you a bit of a boost, a bit of a kick, But if you've got good friends and work colleagues, they can do that anyway. So, and of course, these mind tools at first, they are tricky to use, but it becomes natural, it becomes part of you, and it becomes part of every day. And yeah, it's automatic for me. You can Google search, mental health mind tools and stuff like that, and you can get charts to show you feelings, the feeling charts and stuff, so you can gather, like, if you're happy, sad, angry, then it got other suggestions inside, and it's something to focus on, or get those like random fridge magnets with positive quotes on it, just put them on your fridge, and then every time you go to the fridge you can read a positive quote of the day, or just go on Google and type positive quotes and print some off. Those kind of things do help. You spread and put them on the wall or something, and when you wake up you can read them. It does have a good effect on you, a positive effect on you. It's worth trying, honestly, it's worth trying. So anxiety to me is a pain in the ass. It's like having one of those friends that's annoying, but you need them. You need them to progress and learn from it. You're never going to get rid of anxiety or depression or mental health, but you can learn to live with it. You can make it a friend, not a friend, but you can make it something you can live with and work with and compromise with. You know what I mean? There are ways you can do that, but I've got to sort certain days out yet. I'm still learning the law of attraction. That's still my big step at the moment. Positivity. Manifesting positivity. So that's episode 2, really. When I first decided to do this short series a few weeks ago, I was thinking, should I have lots of graphics and lots of effects, lots of pictures, and just do like wow kind of thing. I'm thinking, no, I'm just going to sit down, talk, and just this, have it as basic as can be. Because having graphics and pictures is good to get the views, but if you're going to watch it anyway and learn from it, you're going to watch it anyway, aren't you? And so it is as it is, you know what I mean? So if you're expecting big budget bloody series, but then there's plenty out there. But if you want to know about mental health, learn about someone who's got it, you might learn from it, you might educate someone, I don't know. But this is all what it's about. getting down to the basics, talking about my life, and hopefully somewhere out there it's helping one person, which will do me, and I've done my job. So next episode will be next week, and a bit more about how I've progressed and stuff like that. So if you want to keep watching, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload, or you can just bookmark my main page and just come back next week and then see what videos there. You know, you can do it that way if you want. You don't have to subscribe, just bookmark it, you know, on your browser. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and you'll see me next week if you want to.